Hey everyone, Mark here from PineTech, and today we're going to take a look at my compact holster for the Smith Wesson Equalizer. This is my handy little mold gun there, so let's take a look at the holster. Now again, this is my compact holster. It has a 10-degree cant and an additional claw add-on. So let's take a look at the belt clip. It's a 1.5-inch belt clip. Got some finishing washer, black hardware up top here, and underneath here you've got some finishing washers. And that helps alleviate the tension of taking this thing on and off all day long. It just helps give some relief up there in that belt clip area. The additional claw add-on. So claws are kind of all the rage. Everybody's liking claws. They help stabilize. The best way I can try to describe it without actually making a whole video, which I need to anyways, is they help stabilize the whole holster and the gun against your body by having, let's see here. If you have this on your belt loop, your belt's going to go right through that belt clip, and it's going to, you can see the claw right through there. That's going to push on the inside of your belt, and it's going to kind of do some counter pressure, and it pushes the gun and the holster, everything right into you, and it really kind of stabilizes it from wobbling around. It's really good for mid-size and larger guns. It really helps prevent tipping out, because all your weight's in the handle with the ammunition is usually the majority of the weight. This size gun is kind of like, for me, in my opinion, would be the entry point into having a claw. When you start getting all these claws on like micro guns, and again, this is just my opinion, everybody's different. Get what fits you and makes you happy. But the whole point of like a micro gun would be just to have everything small and light as possible. And any additional width or extra accessories kind of takes away from the point of having a teeny gun. So anyways, on this one, it gets my thumbs up. So the claw itself, and if you order it with the claw, I also, in the bag, you'll have additional screws, so you can remove the claw and try it with the claw or without the claw and make that determining factor yourself. So the hardware will be in the bag for you to make that change. So down here with the claw and this third screw, as you can see here, is adjustable retention. So as you holster and unholster the gun, you get that Kydex snap, and that's adjustable. Currently, it's pretty light. It goes in easy. There's not much, any type of scraping. It's pretty secure. It's got a nice bite when it gets in there. But again, you can also adjust that to your liking. You can have it bite down a lot harder or be looser. It's up to you. One thing I do recommend in the long run is once you know your retention level that you just like, you don't need to play around with it, throw some blue Loctite in your screws. And my holsters, anybody holsters, just when you find the perfect setting for your holster, throw some blue Loctite in there, set it, and then forget about it. You don't ever have to take it apart. If you want to, get the blue Loctite, because that way you can remove it later. Other than that, let's take a look at the holster. Real slow all the way around the gun. A couple key points with my holsters. If you're new to watching the video, new to my company, I really focus on craftsmanship, high quality, which I kind of provide with my edge work and all the shapes of my holsters. I really don't want them to be any larger than the gun itself, if possible. And I really focus on all the edge work. Even starting up here, coming to a straight edge, no 90-degree corners. Everything is rounded and smooth. I sand it, I buff it, I do so many steps on the edge work. I think I do like 7 or 8 steps with edge work, and I can go super close here with my camera and just show you. There's no tooling marks. You can see they're rounded and shining, all shiny. I put wax on them at the end, so a lot of time is spent edge work, because honestly, that's all the parts that are coming in contact with your skin for the most part that are going to be an irritant. If you got any sharp edges, that's, if it's one edge could ruin an entire holster for you. If you got this, you're wearing this in your belt and this is overhanging the end of the slide and it's not sanded and polished, it's just kind of like an edge of plastic, that's going to get real irritating. So I try keeping the holster confined within the general shape of the gun. I don't, from my experience, anything that overhangs is going to be an irritant. So as you can see here, we'll go slow around the holster. Down here by the trigger guard, got a nice flush end with the trigger guard. That's, again, you don't need the additional bulk down there. But also if, you're dry firing or you're practice drawing, if it sticks out anywhere down here, you're going to scrape your fingers and it can be very irritating as well. So again, no 90-degree corners, a lot of edge work, and just kind of keeping it simple is the whole philosophy with my holster. So again, thank you for watching my videos. This is my compact here with a 10-degree setup and a claw. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, like my channel if you appreciate the video. You can follow me on Instagram or visit my website, www.pinetech.com. Thank you.